Hey everyone, welcome to Boomin' Bigs TV. There are two campgrounds at Edisto Beach State Park in Edisto Island, South Carolina, and I wanted to make this video to show you guys a tour through each of the campgrounds and show you the difference between the two, because even though they are at the same state park, they are a short drive down the road from each other. So let's start with a tour through the beach campground. As you might assume, these sites are really close to the beach, so if you're planning to spend most of your time at the beach, you might consider staying in this campground so you don't have to worry about carrying all your beach stuff back and forth. As you can see, these sites don't offer that much privacy. They are also pretty close together. I walked through most of this campground so you could get an idea of what these spots look like. I move on to the next campground around 3:25 of this video. Here is one of the many little pathways directly to the beach. So again, if your main concern is to be near the beach, you're definitely near it. If we were to stay here, we would choose one of the sites right up against the entries to the ocean, like this one here on the right. We stayed at the Live Oak Campground, which I will show you guys later in this video, and I also have a previous video where I show you our exact campsite. If you're interested in that, I'll leave the link below because we really love the campsite. We are considering coming back to this state park around next July or so to see the sea turtle hatchings. I guess it's a really big event here, and we would possibly stay on the beach side for that. As I mentioned previously, there is a short drive between the two campgrounds. So this is the drive from the beach to the Live Oak Campground. It's close enough that you could also ride your bike between the two areas. Here we are entering the Edisto Beach Live Oak Campground area. This is also where you will find the ranger station and the entry to all of the trails. This is the ranger station where you can check in and buy firewood and other little things you might need. On the left is the bathhouse. It's actually the only one that we found on this side of the park. The campground is quite small, so this was enough for everyone. We never found it overcrowded or anything like that. As you can see, the sites at the Live Oak Campground offer a lot more privacy. There's more trees, a more foresty vibe. Most of the sites are further apart than the ones that we saw on the beach side, and it's just so beautiful back here. We absolutely loved the spot that we had, especially being that it was our second time camping. The first, we went to Myrtle Beach State Park, and our very first experience, the sites were really close together. I think we might have chose a site that was the closest together out of all of them, because on the back few rows there were more that were further apart. But anyway, we were really impressed with these sites, the beauty and the privacy that was offered. We also really enjoyed being near all of the trails because we did spend most of our time walking the trails. The trails also lead to the boat ramp, so it was nice to walk over there and view the boating area, and they also lead to the Environmental Learning Center. So it was nice to be able to walk to all of that stuff and only have to drive to the beach. We did spend one afternoon where we drove over to the beach. It wasn't a big deal to bring all of our stuff and get in the car and go over there. So if you're deciding between the two campgrounds, I really hope this video gives you an idea of the difference between the two. So depending on what you want to be closer to, the environmental vibe, the amount of privacy, all of those can play a factor into your decision. Before arriving at our campsite, we were actually not aware that there was a drive between the two areas. It wasn't a big deal, but I figured I would make a video about it in case anyone else is unaware of that as well, so you might be able to make a more informed decision when you're choosing your campsite. I really hope you enjoyed the tour or found it helpful in some way. Thank you so much for watching.